Fantastic workout, Angelo.
Thanks, Coach. That was really good.
So we're up to about episode 15 or 16 now, I think, of Famous Five, where we just spent a few minutes discussing what we did, and we kind of precluded it by talking about some of the concepts that we covered off in this workout, some of the elements of the workout, and I want to hand it over to you just to talk about your understanding of some of those, and also as you lead into perhaps kind of being able to talk about what this brought to the overall workout itself.
Well, you know, you've always got me on my toes here, and I like the fact that you give me different versions of the exercise, and using that block today on that wide, what do you call it?
The lateral lunge.
The lateral lunge pattern with this,
yeah,
really let me focus in on
sure,
my problem area, which is my leg strength, especially in my quads.
yes,
So that was a really big thing we worked on today, and obviously all the different things we worked in with, you know, my rotation, my thoracic spine movement,
yes,
and the strength exercises were could really feel it today.
right. So stability, mobility, strength.
Right.
And we talked about that oblique system, right? We did probably 4 different variations for the obliques.
Yes.
Just on a side note, did you stop the watch?
Yes, I did.
Okay, did you have a look at your result?
Yes.
What was your average?
It was 139 today.
Yeah, so a little lower than normal, and that's okay. So a little cooler. I don't think it was necessarily less intense.
Mm-hmm.
And also kind of introduced, as you just said, this block. So what we did there was we worked into a progression, right?
Right.
So we started wide stance lateral, then we went wide stance dynamic, wide stance single leg, and then wide stance with the pad, right? So it's really important part of the workout, conceptually how we approach that, is we don't just go cold straight into that leg that needs that stabilization problem worked on,
Yeah.
right? We just slowly come at it, right? We give it some work, not too much work, but then once it's warmed up and you've kind of understood, you've got your feet literally under you, we progress it again, degree of difficulties coming up all the time. As you undertook that progression, what was going on with your heart rate?
Oh, it was definitely getting up there in the 150s.
Yeah. So did it surprise you when we started using this, how high that got?
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect with that, but then I really started feeling like my muscle fibers twitching, and I knew it was getting more deep,
Sure.
a lot deeper than without it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. And then we overlaid that with some kind of bilateral deadlifting,
Right.
which was really good. You're strong at that, and because it was late in the workout, we didn't really go like we have in the last 2 sessions where we've done a lot of reps.
Right.
Keep the reps low. We just did 2 sets, but you're looking really strong at that. Your movement pattern is really good, great form on that exercise. And then let's talk about some of the tools, or a new exercise that we introduced today was dumbbell flies, right?
Yes.
And you didn't expect that.
No, it was actually quite scary, I told you.
Sure. And also the dynamic,
Deadlifts.
not the deadlift, kind of the clean.
The clean,
Just
with the dumbbell.
yeah, but the unilateral nature of that with one dumbbell.
Yes, that 15-pound dumbbell felt a lot heavier than 15 pounds.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
And what was funny about that, and we always have times of humor in our workout, which is really important. So we did that exercise with the 15. And what was the component that you think made that quite difficult, especially trying to land that overhead?
Was really after landing getting in the air first off,
Yes.
before, and then landing and letting your legs take the absorption of the weight. It really felt like 100 pounds.
Right, and what's the element that causes that?
Get gravity.
Gravity, right? So
Yeah.
what was funny is that you did that with a 15-1-5 dumbbell, right? And it was
Right.
very difficult, but you did it really well. And then immediately after that, when I was going to move you into that chest exercise, I pulled out the 50.
Yeah.
and you thought we were going to redo that with the 50 pound, which would have been crazy, right? But no, you did. Some of that new material you really took to really well. And you cope with getting into and out of the exercises really well too. So when we did that heavy dumbbell fly exercise, we hadn't done that before, but you basically got yourself in and out of that just because of your accumulated experience. You've obviously done that in years past,
Yeah.
so you knew what you were doing, which is great. And that's allowing you to do a lot of the stuff that you're doing at home very safely. So it's a solid program. You're doing your homework, and we're slowly always introducing that new material, right? So when you come in here, you're expecting the unexpected.
The best.
We're working hard on this leg, which
Yes.
is really important. That's
Yes.
a huge component of it. So well done.
Thanks, Coach.
Good workout.
Appreciate it.
All right, keep it up.
Looking forward to the next one.
Yes, indeed.